Hey guys, it's Blue and we're bringing you an album review of Linkin Park's Minutes to Midnight album. And this is the last actual album review that we are doing for Linkin Park. After this we can start doing back to our normal shit. I'm so sorry it took us over a month to get this stuff done. There's been a lot of personal issues going on with my life. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday, by the way. I was dealing with my own music stuff, and yeah. So, but we're back on schedule now, finally, and hopefully we can keep things like this. Hopefully we are back on track with everything. I'm hoping. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and kick off this album review with Wake, which was the opener to the album. And Wake is a really good opener. It's a very, very great opener to this album. However, it feels like an intermission more than an actual opener to me. It feels more like it should have been mid-album rather as an opener. But the song is really good. The song is really good. Do not get me wrong. It is a great opener. I feel like they just could have done better. The first actual song is Given Up. And this would have been a much better opener if they just opened it up straight with this. The screamo in the bridge is really good. Chester screams that note. He screams a note for 17 seconds straight. I'm not even making this up. You need to listen to the song because holy shit, that's impressive. And he's done it live. He had done it live before a couple times. Unfortunately, he's never really going to be able to do it live again for obvious reasons. But yeah. The clapping to open up the song, really good. Whenever there's a clapping, I always joke about this song. I always just start mimicking. Whenever people are clapping like this, I just start mimicking the guitar, just as a joke to myself, make myself laugh, because I amuse myself and nobody else. But yeah, really raw style for this track, really mosh pit sound, really love this track. Right after this is Leave Out All the Rest. And this is a really strong power ballad. And it's kind of the tone of the album in general. The melodic tone of this track is really great. Chester's vocals just shine through this track. He does amazing on this track. The lyrics, incredibly well written. And this is one of those songs that really takes on a whole new meaning, especially since Chester's gone, because it has lines like, when my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done, help me leave behind some reasons to be missed, stuff like that. Very, very sad song, especially now. But that's Leave Out All the Rest. Next up is Bleed It Out, which is in the same vein as Given Up. It's not nearly as good though. Mike's rapping on the track is really amazing, and I love his rapping through this song. It's really well done. But it gets repetitive. This track gets repetitive and just feels a bit too raw for me. It doesn't have enough. It just feels too raw and stripped down and just, I don't know. It's too much of a dirty party track for me, for Linkin Park. I don't really like it. But anyway, there's that. Shadow of the Day. This is a really good song, but it's not actually one of the best songs on the album. It's not the best. It's a tad. It feels soft for this type of song. It feels like it doesn't get as strong as it's supposed to. But the instrumental and the electronics are pretty well done. It's not a bad song at all. It's just, it feels lacking. It's lacking that spark that I've talked about several times. What I've done, love the melodic feel of this track. I'm going to be honest, it's probably not my favorite track that they've ever made, but the guitars are really well done, the vocals are really well done. It is very much a good track. I will admit that I do feel like it's overrated, but it's not bad. It definitely deserves some recognition for being a really good song. And Chester's vocals again just shine. He shines through this entire album. This was the very first album, by the way, that I ever listened to. So it holds a special place in my heart for that regard. But we're not looking at it from a personal regard, we're looking at it from a musical standpoint. And somewhat from a personal regard too, but not so much. Next up is Hands Held High. And for Linkin Park, this is actually a very, very political song. Like, Jesus Christ, the it's straight up in your face, leader so nervous in an obvious way, stuttering and mumbling from nightly news to replay, so on. So very political for Linkin Park. The lyrics though are really well done. It is very, you can really tell Mike's anger through this track and frustration with the government. And military drums throughout the track, amazing. That's awesome. This song is a very good song. Very good indeed. Good. 10. 10, good it is. But anyway, that's Hands On High. Following that is No More Sorrow. Everyone knows I like the heavy shit. Here's the fucking heavy shit. God, I love this song. Oh, it's my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite Linkin Parks. Probably my favorite Linkin Park song of all time. This one or Forgotten. I love this track in every way. The Screamo bridge is just so awesome. I love it. It sends shivers down my spine. Chester's vocals look fucking amazing on this track in every way. Guitars are just awesome. Very guitar driven. Very strong, powerful track. God, I love No More Sorrow. Sorry about that Linkin Park gasm I just had. But yeah. Following that is another really good song. This is like the really good part of the album here in the middle. These two songs. Valentine's Day. Again, really love this track. Very, very beautiful and powerful. It's about Chester's father, but if you listen to it, it really is kind of in the same vein of One More Light, because it's a very sad song and it can be very, very easily projected onto Chester Bennington's death. And it's just a very sad song for that regard. But I really love this song. It's very beautiful. And I really love how it becomes a heavy guitar-driven track at the end, how it builds up to that point. This is a very good song in my opinion, and I just love this little section of the album. That section of the album ends though with In Between, which is again a really good song. Mike's voice is really beautiful on this track. You can really tell how talented he is as a singer. And the vocals just drive this track really well. It's a very soft track, which I'm really grateful for. This is a track that is soft and should be soft, unlike Shadow of the Day kind of felt. It felt like it was lacking. This one's really done well. The electronics fit beautifully with Mike's voice. This is just a really good track. In Pieces, another really strong, powerful track. Really good. Underrated in my opinion. Severely underrated. Chester's vocals and the build-up throughout this piece is just outstanding, amazing. It starts soft, then kind of has the whole, I don't know, funk rock feel to it. Like, yeah, I think that's funk rock. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it starts off soft, like a soft song, cuts into a funk rock type song, and then probably the best guitar solo by Linkin Park, and probably one of the better guitar solos out there by Brad Delson on this track. Fucking amazing. Jesus Christ, he does such a good job on that solo. And I really love how during the solo, the song seamlessly transitions from a funk rock song into a very, very fast-paced heavy metal song. Like, you know those electronic songs that are like, so, nah, that's not it. Something like something that's like really fast-paced. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, In Pieces gets to that level of intensity. It's really good. I really love this song for that. And it's just very strong in every way. But In Pieces is a great song, but it's not quite over yet because there's little things give you away, which personally is probably my least favorite on the album. It's very good, but it's about as long as its title is. It's very, very fucking long. 6.5 minutes. It'd be a great song if the guitar solo didn't drag on for like 2 minutes straight. Like, really, and there's really not much going on in it either. It's not even the best guitar solo out there. It's really slow. Chester's vocals are really good. I really love how the song ends a cappella. I really love the a cappella style and the kind of multi-part choir classical type sound in a way that Chester and Mike have. Like, they have all these different parts layering up. And I really love that ending bit. But other than that, the song just kind of drags on and feels a bit slow for me. So it's not the best. It's a good ending. It's a good ending. But they should have done something better, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. That's it for this album. Overall, the album was actually pretty decent. The album really drags on at times and really starts to get boring, and just on its own doesn't really have the cohesion that it kind of needs as an album. The songs individually are really, really good for the most part. There's not really that many bad songs on here. There's no bad songs on here that are actually point at horrible. There's nothing like that. There's a couple songs that are kind of like, but that's because they just missed something. Like, The Little Things Give You Away is just way too long, or Shower of the Day just kind of feels a bit too soft. It feels like it's trying to build up and it just can't. So, the songs on their own are pretty good, but as a whole, this album's just it's not the best. It's kind of lacking. So in the end, I'm going to have to give it a 3.5 out of, not 3.5, a 3 out of 5 stars. Chalk off that 0.5. Yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Blue Emerald, signing off. Good night, everybody.